Rivers elders write Governor Fubara calls Abuja resolution death sentence. Bagam. So they have explained it to him. Only God knows the kind of alignment he's trying to have with Tinubu and Wike in this matter. I know that Fubara in his address has said that one, there's no price that is too big to pay for peace to be in Rivers State, and that he's going ahead to implement the 8-point agreement because that 8-point agreement is not a death sentence. Now the elders of Rivers State have written to him to tell him to his face that yes, it's not what you think. Those 8-point agreements are death sentence and we cannot implement it. And you are not allowed to implement it. So now let's see where Fubara stands in this matter. Again, let's dive into the details to see how the Rivers elders have explained their position with respect to this resolution. In a significant turn of events in Rivers State, elders and leaders have issued an open letter to Governor Siminalayi Fubara cautioning him against implementing the resolution reached at a recent meeting with President Bola Tinubu in Abuja. The resolution aimed at resolving the political crisis in the state has been vehemently opposed by the Rivers elders, who described it as a death sentence, the Punch report. Led by former Rivers State Governor Chief Rufus Ada George, the elders argue that the resolution is heavily skewed in favor of Fubara's estranged political godfather and an ex-governor, Nyesom Wike. They expressed their concerns about the lopsided nature of the directive, asserting that it goes against the rule of law and is not implementable. The open letters dated December 24, 2023 and addressed to President Tinubu and Governor Fubara, respectively, were made public in Port Harcourt. The elders, as custodians of the Rivers people's conscience and morality, emphasized their commitment to upholding the interests of the generality of the people in the state. The elders questioned the legitimacy of Tinubu's power to overrule a decision made by a court of competent jurisdiction, asserting that such a move would undermine the principles of justice. They further criticized Governor Fubara's Christmas Day broadcast, where he expressed his intention to implement the controversial resolution. The signatories, a distinguished group including Dr. Gabriel Toby, Ibim Princeville, Senator Bennett Birabi, and Ankyo Briggs, highlighted the breach of legal and constitutional rights in the presidential proclamation. So they challenged the governor's assertion that the document offers a path to peace, questioning the cost of achieving peace through such a resolution. Bagam. So now, because it was in Fubara's word initially that those 8-point resolutions are not death sentence. That was what he said. Okay, that was what he said. So now the elders of Rivers State have come out to tell him, yes, those 8-point resolutions are death sentence. That resolution is a death sentence and we cannot implement it. It is skewed to one side, to favoring Wike, and now tying the hands of Fubara hand and leg behind, that will not make him to rule the state freely. That is also a way of pocketing Rivers State. That is APC ruling Rivers State by proxy. So now it is Fubara now that should come and tell the elders whether he's still in PDP, whether he's still interested in being a governor, because if he is not taking it, means that the elders, when they stop trusting him, they can set up again to impeach him again from another angle. So this is a very serious matter now. But again, is Fubara ready to listen to the elders of Rivers State? But let's get this thing right too. Who was Fubara? Anybody that aligns with Wike is obviously going to have, most likely going to have a questionable character. All right? So Wike, obviously, looking at his character as an emperor in Rivers State, anybody he anoints is likely going to have the same character with him. So for anointing Fubara, I see Fubara like Wike proxy. That is it. Because he's called Wike Pro Max. But when you look at the way he's behaving, he's a boy and a complete loyalist to Wike. even in this fight, he's still showing Wike that he's still loyal to him. So at the end of the day, I tell you, the resolution is going to be for Wike and Fubara to have peace, not really the people of Rivers State, so that Fubara can continue to sustain and retain the anointing that he got from Wike. So Fubara, to me, is not somebody that should be trusted completely. Just like the saying goes that no politician should be fully trusted. Fubara, for me, is a suspect. Okay? Suspect in the sense that he can sabotage the people of Rivers State because of Tinubu and APC, even though he's in PDP. Before now, PDP self is useless because they didn't do anything, they didn't say anything, they left Fubara to suffer. And now that the whole thing is getting out of hand, they are coming out one by one to speak as individuals, not even as a party. Very unfortunate situation, I tell you the truth. So now that the elders have written to him, Fubara now, letting him know that those 8-point resolutions, that resolution is a death sentence. I don't know what he's going to do. Because even in his broadcast of Christmas Day, shows that he is ready to implement the 8-point resolution. Especially when he called the resolution that it is not a death sentence. Now the elders have put it back to him that you've made mistake, you failed, that thing is a death sentence and not implementable. We cannot allow it in Rivers State. Now wow. Fubara is in confusion. Now Fubara now is need to explain or need to make a decision between himself and Wike, and himself and the Rivers State people, himself and Tinubu, himself and PDP. Okay, so Wike is at the center pitch now. Let's see the direction he will go. Is he following the people of Rivers, the elders of Rivers State, or is he following Wike and Tinubu, or who is he following now? Who is he following? We need to know. God will help him. But the way I see Fubara, obviously that guy is still Wike's boy. Even in this controversy, he is still Wike's boy full time. He is obviously not going to he's obviously not going to throw Wike away completely. That is it. But only God knows how to manage this guy, because he's going to disappoint a lot of people. All the people that have decided to fight because of him, to fight for him, he's going to disappoint them. This guy is going to disappoint so many people. I tell the truth. When disappointment comes, let people not say they did not know. This guy is going to disappoint a lot of people, obviously. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment in this regard.